Welcome back, everybody, to Wager Talk TV. It's Thursday, July 24th, and I'm Ross the Boss Benjamin of WagerTalk.com. And I got a free Major League Baseball winner going for you today in the A's and the Houston Astros game that goes at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Before I get to that, just a couple quick notes to go over with you folks. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, folks, it's absolutely free to do so. Just click on that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. 100% free. And while you're at it, go into your alert notification bell, click on that for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. Also, folks, 2-0-1 yesterday with the free picks. I told you I was going to bounce back, and we did after a little bit of a rough spot where we went 0-3 in the previous 2 days. I was on with Andy Lang yesterday on Wager Talk Today. That's a show you guys should really check out. Every day it's live from 12 to 1. Andy does a great job as a host there, and he's also a great handicapper. On that show yesterday with Andy, I had the Cleveland Indians minus 130, and they were a 3-2 winner over the Baltimore Orioles yesterday. And then on my solo video, I gave out two picks. One of them was a push, is I had the Texas Rangers -1 at +101 on the alternate run line. They won the game 2-1, so we got a push there. And then in our other game, we had the Chicago White Sox +1.5 on the run line at odds of -115, and the White Sox overcame a 4-0 deficit and a pair of 2-run deficits, and finally came away with an 11-9 win in that game. So great stuff there with our free picks. That now ups our free pick record on Wager Talk TV right here to 45-11 with our last 56, 62-18 with our last 80. Yes, folks, I know that almost sounds fake, but here's the thing. You could check my archives and double check my record or my claim, because I can guarantee you it's going to be accurate. But if you have the time to do so, my direct link at Wager Talk TV is wt.buzz/RossTV. Be kind enough to give me a like on the video today, folks. I really appreciate all your support you've been giving me since I began at Wager Talk TV. And of course, we've been making a lot of money on these free picks of late. And I would certainly appreciate if you could just hit that like button. It would make me happy, because I'm trying to make you happy every day. And also will keep the folks over at Wager Talk TV happy with me as well. So hit that like button for me, folks. Let me know who you like in Major League Baseball on tonight's card. Again, it's an abbreviated schedule. One game goes during the day. There are 4 night games tonight. And if you like something in those 4 night games, share share your pick. And if you want to put your analysis in there or a brief sentence on why you like the game, share that as well. I enjoy reading your comments. I'm very happy with all of you out there who have been participating, being kind to each other, being respectful to each other, has stayed away from being demeaning and vulgar. We've created a positive community here, folks. Let's keep it that way. All right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes. The A's have lost 4 in a row, and they were outscored by a cumulative 23-7 runs in those 4 games. The A's are also 4-16 in their last 20 games as an away underdog of +100 or greater when facing a winning team like the Houston Astros. On top of that, if they were an away underdog of +144 or less, or basically between +100 to +144, they've gone 0-6 in their last 6 in that situation against winning teams on the road. So a lot to like. With those trends there, it just shows. The A's, I wanted to call them Oakland. The A's actually started out really good on the road this year, but they've really tailed off considerably since about the midpoint of May. So anyway, Luis Severino gets a start tonight for the A's, the veteran right-hander. He's pitched better on the road overall than at home, but even that is tailed off. And Severino is notorious for fading in the second half of the season. And he's showing signs of doing exactly that. As a matter of fact, I said he was pitching better on the road than at home. His last 3 road starts, he has a 9.88 ERA and allowed 5 home runs in 13 and 2/3 innings pitched. Also, over his last 5 starts overall, a 7.94 ERA and a 1.63 whip. Currently, right now, the A's are just a plus 105 money line away underdog. And Severino, in his career, 12 and 31 in his career team starts as on the road, when the money line is between plus 125 and minus 125. And folks, he's pitched for some much better teams in his career than this current A's team. So he hasn't really shined in these types of situations when the books have deemed the game to be pretty evenly matched when he starts. The Houston Astros, by the way, 28 for 95. That's their current roster, the current Astros roster. 28 for 95 lifetime against Severino. That's a 295 team batting average, also a 330 on base percentage as well. So the Astros have done fine against Severino. And the bullpen for the A's this year, a 5.50 ERA and a 1.52 whip. You know, a lot of bullpens have ups and downs. The A's seem to have been consistently bad with their bullpen this year. And they've also, the A's bullpen, 53 home runs allowed this year. That's absolutely brutal. The Houston Astros, on the other hand, they entered this game with a 4-game win streak and also red hot offensively. Over their last 5 games, they've averaged 6 runs per game and 11.2 hits per game. So again, that shapes up awfully well for the Astros against a pitcher like Severino, in which this current roster has had success against them, as well as the fact that Severino fading down the stretch like he normally does. And I gave you the rest of the awful numbers that Severino has had of late. And Jason Alexander will get the start for the Houston Astros. It'll be only his second start of the season. He is fit to be a starter instead of a reliever, folks. Why do I say that? I'm being a little bit facetious. He's pitched 9 innings in relief this year for the Astros and allowed 11 earned runs in those 9 innings. However, he's made one start. It was on June 17th, and that was against the A's on the road, and he was solid in that start. He went 6 innings, allowed just 2 earned runs on 3 hits. He did walk 3, but a solid outing altogether, and he could rely on a Houston bullpen that's been just stellar all season long. Their home ERA, meaning the Houston bullpen, 3.29, and their whip at home, 1.10. Those are excellent numbers, folks. On top of that, the Houston bullpen at home is averaging 1.2 strikeouts per innings pitched. So you can get out of a lot of jams like that when you have that type of strikeout to innings pitch ratio. And also, the Houston bullpen has converted 16 out of 19 save opportunities at home, 84.2%. When you have a shallow line like this, minus 125, in which the sports books are really indicating to you they think it might be a close game, that's always a pertinent stat when you look at the save opportunities and how many are converted. And like I said, Houston 16 out of 19 at home, 84%. The Houston bullpen is even better in their 12 home division games, in which they, as a staff, they have a 1.82 ERA and a 1.12 whip, and also over a 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. The A's are coming off a 2-to-1 loss at Texas yesterday, and Houston is 5-0 in their last 5 this year. When their money line, I should say, is plus 125 to minus 125, like it is tonight, and they're playing an opponent that scored 1 run or fewer in their previous game. Again, Houston 5-0 in their last 5 on the money line when they're plus 125 to minus 125, and they're facing an opponent that scored 1 run or less in their previous game. I like the Houston Astros here, minus 125 over the A's on Thursday, July 24th. Folks, yesterday, 5% best bet on the Boston Red Sox, plus 1 on the alternate run line, and that was at odds of minus 118, and the Red Sox overcame a 5-0 deficit in that game to win in extra innings 9-8, and that's 8 straight betting days in a row, we've made a profit with our premium picks over at wagertalk.com. Major League Baseball premium picks on an absolute roll right now. 29-12 with my last 41, 71%. 64-40 with my last 104. That dates back to May 12th with my Major League Baseball premium picks at 61%. Also, Major League Baseball currently I'm number 2 in units earned at wagertalk.com despite getting off to a slow start to the season. All sports premium picks 79-48, 62%, plus 75.55 units since May 13th. Folks, I'm getting it done with these premium picks as well. And you see what I've done on the free picks. I'm totally capable. Even though the numbers might not match up, we're still making a terrific profit over a longer space of time with our premium picks. And I'm totally capable on going on one of these insane runs with my premium picks like I have on my free picks. The time to get in is now, folks. My Major League Baseball Moneyline premium picks, 6-0 the last 6, 16-3 the last 19. So I got a 4% Major League Baseball best bet up right now. It goes tonight after 7 p.m. Eastern Time, $25. You can get it for now. Or you could opt to use one of our special offers we got going on. We offer a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, 90-day, or 365-day all-access pass over at wagertalk.com. If you just want to do a 7-day pass in baseball, we're talking $79. You know, you'll get that back in one winter, folks. So, again, my personal link, wt.buzz/RB, wt.buzz/RB. Speaking of a 365-day all-access pass, it's the best way to go, folks. You invest in a handicapper that you trust. I think I've earned your trust over the last couple months. This is normally for 365 days, $1,999. Right now, they're running a special for me specifically, $1,199 for a 365-day all-access pass. It's a limited time offer, $811 off. You're going to get the next 365 days of any sport, any pick that I put out as a premium pick at wagertalk.com. And folks, as well, you're going to get a 25% bonus coupon when you buy that package from me. And what I mean by that is you're not going to just be married to me. If you opt to buy from somebody else over the next 365 days of the package you purchase from me, you're going to get 25% off with that bonus coupon for as many purchases as you want, for as many handicappers as you want. So this is a tremendous deal. Again, $1,188 next 365 days, folks. That amounts to $99 per month. And you've seen my body of work so far. So I think I qualify as you giving me serious consideration to get that package. Anyway, for Wager Talk TV and Ross Benjamin, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care and God bless, folks.